April 7, 1861. Ever since I was a child, I always wondered what it was like to eat full meals in a big white house. To own all of this land and be able to do whatever you want to do. But I have seen the burden carried by these men. I have seen the guilt and the sin that they hide behind their pride. I have even heard them screaming in prayer as they kneel by their bedside. But we have allowed these slave owners, these murderers, to dictate our lives. So they tie our feet to the roots of this earth with their rusty shackles. They tie our hands behind our backs until they are ready for us to work. Yes, I have lived my life behind bars, but I was never convicted of anything. I never had a trial with a lawyer in a fancy new suit, nor was I ever told that I was innocent until proven guilty. Instead, they have left me here. They left me here to watch my sister be raped by a man with a gun on his waist. My mother beaten for doing what she had no business doing in the first place, and my father hung from the same tree in which my master's children play. When I was 15 years old, I was sold for the second time to a tall man. He told me he had plans for me. I remember his pale hands forcing my legs open. Then I'd hear his friends saying, "This is a white man's government." I'd look to the full moon in search of my freedom. I wanted to run into the night until I reached some sort of heaven. But instead, I looked death in the face and began to fight for what was mine. I fought to live. But fighting meant whips on my bare back, days without a piece of bread to eat, and tears strong enough to wash away any plantation. I didn't have time to fear another man covered from head to toe in a white cloth-like gown. Lash to enforce discipline, they'd say. Beat them until they know that a non-Negro gun had rights on this land. Beat her until she realizes that God has made a mistake. April 7th, 2013. Pick apart my culture the way you picked apart my DNA to satisfy your own stereotypical needs. Segregated my mind just so my thoughts could be as one-sided as yours. So you scream to the Savior you call your God, not knowing how much hypocrisy and slander your tongue bears. But I hear the oh-so-sweet blasphemy from your interior motives, drenching my pride in a clear coating of unalienable rights, critically analyzing your black and white perspectives to achieve some kind of sick and twisted justification for your unruling actions. As my hunger for humanity grows, my generation rises with our hands held out to collect the debt of an unpaid society. Still, you proudly possess your man-made monuments to hang upon another prejudiced pedestal to instill your self-righteous government. So here is your equality, given to you to hang upon your flagpole the way you hung my ancestors from your perfectly planted trees.